And we are here with our WrestleMania review. Let me start my timer here.
And it was a great WrestleMania. The best they've had in a few years.
Yeah. Started out with the world title match. I have to say this one was garbage. That's the one match on the card that I was like, really? That's like an 8-second. I don't know if they were trying to beat the was it Kane and Chavo 8-second match or what, but that was ridiculous. I figured Sheamus was going to win. I was kind of wanting to see Bryan retain, but whatever. That was ridiculous. He kisses AJ, turns around and gets booted and pinned. That pissed me off.
Yeah, if they know they're going to do something like that, they shouldn't even put it on at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was stupid. Waste of time. But let's see, we had Kane and Orton, and I'm not necessarily naming these in order.
Kane and Orton, it was a decent match for what them two guys could do.
Together.
I was very happy Kane won.
Yeah, I was too. I thought Orton was going to take it. I think I did predict Kane, but I was kind of with you. I thought Orton was going to take it. But Kane pulled it out with a choke slam off the top rope. Pretty cool. Then we had was it Kelly and Maria Menunos, Beth Phoenix and Eve.
You knew who was going to win that. We called it last week.
It was stupid. And they had a hold on that Maria chick, and she's in there smiling and stuff. And
yeah,
like,
well, but she's an actress. Or she ain't even an actress.
No, she's like a host for a show.
Yeah,
that was stupid. So I'm kind of skipping around. I'm not necessarily going in the order of the pay-per-view.
Calm down, you're too excited.
I'm trying to get this wrapped up. The Intercontinental match, Big Show versus Cody Rhodes.
I called it Big Show. Actually, it was a decent match for what them two guys could do. I mean, can't ask for a better one, I guess you would say. Big Show is a Grand Slam winner now, I believe, isn't he not?
I think that's what they said on, it was either NoDQ.com or WWE.com, something like that. But, yeah, it was pretty good. Like I said, I think I predicted Cody, but I said I didn't care if Big Show won it because he needed his WrestleMania moment.
That's what I'm saying. Big Show, he did deserve a championship. I mean, come on, the guy's been around since '99 in WWE.
And he wasn't in a gimmick match this year.
Yeah.
But anyway, Big Show, he got a little emotional too when he won the belt. So anyway, that was a pretty decent match. Then we had, did it go to the Hell in a Cell after that one? Hell in a Cell, match of the night.
Great.
Great.
I know I predicted 19-1, but I always got to go against Taker because then that just makes it so much better when he wins.
Yeah, that was awesome. Great match. Sean being in it just added that extra emotion to it. Great match. I really liked the sweet chin into the pedigree.
Yes.
And he still kicked out. And then it was almost
DX
like Sean felt bad for him.
Well, and that just shows up there that the older guys, the generation that we grew up on, are still great. I mean, WWE had to go to them guys to have that match. I mean, that's what everybody was waiting to see, that, the Rock Cena. But I hope if that's Taker's last match, that was a great match to go out on. I think everything was cool. I liked how all three of the guys from the Attitude Era hugged at the stage and all that. Just a great match.
Then we go to
CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk and Jericho for the WWE title. That was a really good match. It was pretty much what I predicted. It was going to be the best technical match of the night. The crowd seemed kind of dead for most of it, at least half of the match, but it was good. Yeah,
it was a good match, but I was expecting a lot more. Not going to lie to you. Just because I did think there was going to be a lot more technical wrestling, but the last, I'm going to say 10 minutes.
65 to 10 minutes.
That was like the best part of it.
Yeah, but that match was really good.
The Teddy Long and the
John Laurinaitis.
I didn't give a crap.
That was
my piss break.
I got my prediction right, which I think most people picked Laurinaitis to win.
I picked Teddy, jerk.
But that much, it did what it was supposed to do, I guess. No biggie. Eve kicked Zack Ryder in the nuts afterwards, just trying to build that story up some more, I guess. But whatever. That match it wasn't all that great. It was just a lot of running around. Ziggler, like always, the best seller in the company right now. Like Ryder went for the Rough Rider and Miz threw him over and he hit the Rough Rider on Ziggler and Ziggler flip-flopped around. So that was cool. But the match overall wasn't all that great. Let's see, Rock and John Cena. Is that the last one we got left?
Yeah.
The whole rap and crap on both sides of it, I didn't give a crap for.
Horrible.
That was just a waste of like 10 minutes. But the Rock and Cena match wasn't bad. I'm not going to lie. It was good, but it wasn't. I guess I expected a little more out of it. A lot of their punches and stuff looked really good, but there was a few by both where you could tell they was, they was kind of pulling their punches and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the match overall was good. I liked it.
It was good for what them for. I don't know. That's the problem with building a matchup for a whole year because it's really kind of hard to live up to it. But to me, and I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you shouldn't even say anything." Cena is not that good, and The Rock is good. But I mean, you got to carry Cena. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I mean, Cena did put on a good show. Rock put on a good show, and I was so happy Rock won. I did not see that, and he didn't even.
I jumped up. I gave the DX chop to the TV. Cena went for the people's elbow. Yeah. Rock jumped up, hit him with the rock bottom. I think it was the second rock bottom.
Yeah.
They messed up the first one. But the second rock bottom looked good. He won. I wasn't expecting that. I think everybody pretty much had Cena pick the win, but whatever. Now Rock has beat Hogan, Austin, and Cena, like 3 generations at WrestleMania. So I was happy about that. And we didn't even tell how Punk won the match. I forget. He made Jericho tap to the Anaconda Vise.
But like you were saying, I know we just got off of it, but the Rock and Cena match, it was good. I mean, I'll give him that. It's something that I could watch again, but I never thought the Rock was going to win it. But,
and I knew WWE wasn't going to do what they said. They was trying to make the match, or the crowd, kind of 50-50. There was some back and forth chants, but it wasn't nothing like crowd reaction like it was for Rock and Hogan.
Or it was, Warrior and Hogan, something like that.
It was, I mean, obviously with them being in Miami, it was, pro-Rock.
But overall, great WrestleMania. I mean, really good. I mean, it was right up there with almost like WrestleMania 18, 19, because I mean...
overall from top to bottom, I'd say it was pretty good. I just wish that WWE would start paying a little more attention to their tag team division and their Divas division, because I mean, a lot of them in there can't wrestle worth a crap, but like Beth Phoenix, and she's supposed to be the dominant female on the show, and once again, that Maria chick pinned her. If anything, they should have pinned Eve. Eve had her moment later on when she kicked Ryder in the nuts.
And I'll tell you, it was so great. My favorite moment of the night, Triple H crawling toward that sledgehammer and Taker just stepping on it like, not this time, boy. It was great.
Yeah, and then we said Taker won, but we didn't say how on that one either. But he went to crawl up him like Shawn did in his retirement match, and before he could even get all the way up, he grabbed Triple H's head and picked his ass up and tombstoned him. It was great. And Shawn helped Taker off the ropes. He was crawling around like he was hurt, couldn't get up on his own. Shawn Michaels goes over, lends a hand, picks him up. They kind of hug and kind of embrace. And
Shawn, actually, you could see Shawn and Taker hugged, and you could tell they were talking to each other. Shawn even started crying.
Yeah.
And then it even looked like at one point Taker started tearing up.
It looked like he got pretty teary-eyed.
Is this his last WrestleMania? In my opinion, 20-0. Taker, you should go out, man. Go out with your head held high. But,
And he, another thing, we're rushing through these so quick, we're forgetting some stuff, but he almost had he was kind of sporting a mohawk.
Yes.
It wasn't like a full-on mohawk, but you could tell the sides were a little shorter than the middle, and I thought he was going to look goofy, but when he pulled his hood off, it looked pretty cool.
He came out with a bad to the bone freaking jacket. Had spikes all over it. It looked sharp.
As soon as I seen that jacket, I said he looked like Super Shredder from Ninja Turtles 2. I was waiting for him to start knocking over them big-ass palm trees and stuff.
But the Taker match, I'm not going to lie, I was nervous because I didn't know how his body was going to hold up for him being gone a year. But it looked like he's been wrestling every single night. He did great. Their best match from WrestleMania 17 to 27 to now. So
yeah, if this is his last go around, then that was a hell of a match to go out on. But if he keeps going once a year, I hope he just goes ahead and goes to 25-0 or something. I don't want him to stop on 21. 22.
I don't think he should go 25-0. I think the match should call it quits.
Well, if he does, that's fine.
But to me, in my opinion, when they all three, Shawn, Triple H, and Taker, got up on the stage, they all got around each other and hugged. To me, that was kind of like their curtain call that happened with Scott Hall, Nash, Shawn, and H.
Yeah, because that's WWE tries so hard to keep the mystique, the character of the Undertaker, and that's not like the Undertaker character. That was like him being a real person.
Yeah, we finally got to see Mark Calloway. It wasn't the Undertaker. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. But yeah, I was glad that they let Undertaker show emotionals, and and Triple H and Taker's back, both bruised, bleeding.
Taker was bruised like 10 minutes into the match on both sides. They was beating the piss out of each other with them chairs. And there was actually a little bit of blood, not much. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it looked like he had blood all over his head right here, but it wasn't like, back in the old days. But it was good. I'm glad they didn't hold back. That's the only thing that kind of worried me. Because Hell in a Cell matches anymore, they do the stupid gimmick pay-per-view, and most of them ain't worth a crap.
So if you have not seen WrestleMania, I advise you to find it somehow, some way, even if it's just to watch the Triple H and Taker match, because it was great. It was worth it.
Yeah. What'd you rate it overall out of 10 stars?
The whole WrestleMania or that match?
The whole card overall.
Out of 10 stars, I'm going to say, I'm going to have to give it at least a 9.
I was thinking 8 or 9. It was good. It was entertaining. It was the best overall WrestleMania than they've had in several years.
Yep.
But from the whole card overall. But I think that's pretty much it. I think we covered everything. Don't forget to watch Raw tomorrow because rumors going around that Brock Lesnar has signed a 1-year deal with him. So another rumor is they're going to name a big match tomorrow night on Raw, basically to build up like they did Rock and Cena over a year. So it may have something to do with Lesnar, but he's supposed to come back after being gone since like WrestleMania 20.
Mm-hmm.
So
2004.
Be a long absence for him too, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I want to see if how Brock's going to do in the ring with some of these other guys.
I don't know. I'm hoping that we get to see a Stone Cold and CM Punk match.
That would be awesome. I'd love that match. But anyway, I guess that's our WrestleMania pay-per-view. So, like the video, subscribe. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and say your shit.
Facebook sucks.